This is the 70mm Angel Eye that I bought. Came in a set of two, so this is the additional one that I don't have installed right now. So pretty much this is what you get times two. On the back side here, it does have these little pieces right here that I had to cut off in order to install it on my bike because they would not allow it to sit flat. So you just snip off the little piece right here. It does come with double-sided tape that you can remove from that and just stick it on. So that's what I ended up doing, just using the double-sided tape and keeping the front cowl that goes over it near the headlight, keeps it in place. Mine hasn't shifted, hasn't moved, so it's good to go. I'll end up showing you guys a little bit later once we go to reinstall the rest of the covers and the fairings on the bike. I'll show you what I mean by how the front cover, the front cowl holds this in the corner, along with the double-sided tape, helping it stay in place. All right, here's my high beam along with the LED around it. I do have a headlamp on right now to help me kind of, so it looks like a little yellowish like this, without the white light from this LED lamp that I'm wearing. Just helps because it's dark out in the garage. It's nighttime right now, so just the easiest thing to do. So what I've done is I've kind of routed the wires back behind the headlight housing. So I've routed the wires down beneath the headlight housing. Here it is here. And I've pretty much connected it to the daytime running light bulbs, which is this point here. But what I did is I just stripped the wires back just enough to where it was inserted inside of there. And I didn't have to weld, or I didn't have to solder anything. I didn't have to cut or splice into anything, so it makes it to where I can return it to stock or just remove it altogether if I want to. If I decide to sell it or if it burns out, no big deal. Just pull it off, pull the plugs out, and you're good to go. But to get better access to this part right here, I'm just going to use a flathead. Let's see if I can lift up on that, and then this whole portion just moves straight back. So now that I've got it unlocked, just push it back. Now you have access to it. You can drop it down. So I'll pull it out real quick and show you what I did. Alright, so now that I've got the two pieces disconnected, pretty much cut the sheath of the wire back just enough to where I can get it in there. I've got it hooked actually in to the inside of each side, and then I'm able to plug it back in without any problems. Like I said, I don't have to wire anything. I don't have to solder or cut. I really don't want to do anything like that, just so it wouldn't affect the bike in the future. So then you're going to go ahead and you're going to just plug it back in together. Right now that I've got it all back together, what I did, just because the LED is so bright, is I took out the daytime running light bulb and just left it out. I think it looks better without it in there, without the bulb in there. Just has a different light output. It really makes the, I guess, the Angel Eye pop a little bit, but you could do however you like. So now all you gotta do is put everything back together and you're pretty much good to go. I will show you a clip of how bright it is real quick, and all you have to do is get this situated back in. Let's see if I can do it. Get that situated, pull it back in, locks in place. Some of the wiring from BMW is coming up already, some of the tape actually. Might have to tape that back down so it stays put. But yeah, that's pretty much how you install the Angel Eye. I'll go ahead and give you a quick demonstration of what it looks like. Alright, so like I said, I turned off my headlamp, and like I said, the LED itself has a yellow kind of hue to it when the bike is off. But from a distance, it doesn't stand out too bad. Let's see what it looks like with it on. So my phone may not be the best thing to capture this but I can post a picture, let you all know. So again, this is with no daytime running light in a high, and then I have my LED daytime running light in a low. And I'll show you what I mean by how the cowl helps hold it in place. Alright, now that we have the front cover, the front cowl on, you can kind of see right here that it helps hold it in place. It just kind of overlaps it slightly. And then you just have to make sure whenever you reinstall the bolts and stuff that you get it in there centered nicely, so nothing's covered other than this top portion right here. But other than that, it's a nice little upgrade. Looks good, at least I think it does. It's not for everybody, but it's a cool little easy thing to do to install. So whenever you're changing your headlights to HIDs or LEDs, you can just go ahead and do this at the same time, because you have to take all this stuff off anyway. So fun little project to do. Looks good, really pops, stands out at night. Oh, and if you guys didn't know, you can so the bike is on in the on position right now. When you turn it off, you can come to the left blinker and hold it for like a few seconds, and the lights stay on. So the bike is in the off position right now, and your tail light also stays on. So say if you're hanging out in a parking lot or whatever, or just waiting for somebody to come meet up, you can always just flick that on. That way the bike isn't actually in the run position. It's not going to drain your battery or drain it as fast. And then to get out of that, just cycle it back to on, back off, and you're good to go. I will use the light right now to show you how you keep it on. So you turn the bike on, turn it back off, come to your signal, just hold it over to the left, and it stays on, just like that. Same with the tail light. So yeah, that's it. Turn it on, turn it back off, lights are off. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave your questions below if you got any. This is my 2017 BMW S1000R. I'm sure you can do it on the 2017 and up, and I'm pretty sure you can do it on the first generation, the 2014 to 2016 S1000Rs as well. Pretty easy thing to do. It looks good. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. If you want to see some more content, please just let me know what you want to see, and I'll try to make a video on it. I do have other videos right now, so go ahead and check them out if you like what you saw so far.